All right, here we go, Fairview. Here we go, Fairview. Here we go, Fairview. You bring the juice tonight. Bring the juice tonight. Bring the juice tonight. Bring the juice. Bring the juice.
Hello, Williamson County sports fans, and welcome to this special edition of WCS Game Day, powered by Walker Chevrolet. We're here on the campus of Fairview High School for tonight's Battle of 840 between the homestanding Fairview Yellow Jackets and the visiting Page Patriots. I'm Darren Joines, your WCS Athletic Director, alongside with my co-host, who needs no introduction, Mr. Jeremy Qualls, who's always bringing his own juice.
Always bring the juice, baby. Hey, I've never been in this role over here. Tate Matthews is gone on assignment tonight. He's in West Tennessee and Memphis, but I'm going to try to fill his big shoes. The Battle of 840. There's a lot of places that this game is special. The rivalry games are special, but this game right here, this is circled on both calendars, not just for the Fairview Yellow Jackets, but for the Page Patriots. We're looking at two different classifications, 3A for the Fairview Yellow Jackets, 5A for the Page Patriots. Page likes to come in here thinking this is no big deal. Hey, we're playing the little sister school, but let me tell you, the Fairview Yellow Jackets circle this game. They're ready for it. The Battle 840, this is a great crowd.
Dr. Qualls, about a week ago, I came out and met with these Fairview faithful, and they said they were definitely bringing their own juice tonight. I think they did it.
They brought the juice tonight, DJ. They brought it. My hat's off. I give it to them. Looking good. You called them out. They showed up.
They showed up big time. All right, let's get started talking about this game tonight. Page versus Fairview, Battle of 840. Page coming off their first region championship in 19 years. Undefeated in region play, 10-2 overall, before losing in a second-round battle with 5A powerhouse Beach High School. Dr. Qualls, 13 starters return for Page, including 24 seniors. The expectations are high in Rudderville.
Expectations are real high. You're looking at the first championship, like you mentioned, in 19 years for Page. But you know what? Region championships are every year here at Fairview, baby. Every year. Region 6 3A champions, numerous years in a row. Hey, I want to go back. I want to give you a little historical data. 3-4 years ago, my man Hunter Zimmerman at quarterback led the Yellow Jackets to an undefeated season. First undefeated season since '78. Ever since then, they've been picking people off. This game right here, 8 years, you go back, it went back and forth, back and forth. However, Page broke that streak last year. We talk about the returning starters for Page. You look at them on paper, they're going to be bigger, they're going to be more physical. They've got arguably the best returning quarterback in Cade Walker.
Now, Dr. Qualls, you called Cade Walker 1A when it comes to WCS quarterbacks, and you called Brian Garcia 1B.
That's correct.
You holding to that?
I'm holding to that because I want you to watch that ball he's throwing right there. It's tight. He's 6'4", 6'5". He has a great look. He gets out there. But let me tell you, you've got a young man by the name of Anakin Skywalker. He's going to walk out on the field tonight. It's his moment to shine in the galaxy right here for Fairview. Now, Coach Hughes talks about it all the time. He likes to talk about he grooms his quarterbacks from sophomore year up. Hey, Anakin's breaking that streak. You know what? Coach Hughes has got 74 plays that he runs in flag football. He's going to bring that over tonight. He's going to trick it up. But here, let me give you some names. Darius James, Cam Harris-Lusk, and now Logan Nardozzi. Don't forget that name. That's a household name. We got the Lush twins coming through here. Man, hey, this place has been chock full of players.
Nardozzi, in your opinion? See another Mr. Football finalist here from Fairview?
I hope so. Third year's a charm, baby. Logan Nardozzi win that Mr. Football for me this year in 3A.
And Chris Hughes, he likes to sell that woe is us, we're the little man. 3 football finalists in a row. Baby Mr. Football finalist.
Nobody else in WCS has had that.
No doubt about it. All right, we'll get back to the Page Fairview game. Let's talk Franklin versus Siegel. Franklin versus Siegel. In my opinion, Franklin High School underrated a little bit. They got the big hosses up front with Fisher Anderson and Jason Amsler. What are your thoughts about the Rebels?
The question is on the offensive side of the ball, what's going to happen? Dr. Defense will always dial up the defense for Franklin. He's back to full-time defensive coordinator for Franklin High School. But you look at Siegel. Siegel's a big team, big physical team. I've heard nothing but good things from them in the preseason. I think this is an interesting matchup. Josh Nichols moving out to wide receiver, so Franklin's going to be starting a new quarterback. I don't know. This is a true test by fire for the Rebels. They need this one.
Nolensville taking on Antioch. Second-year coach Paul Derrick, who's done a great job, by the way, there at Nolensville, coming off a playoff run last year. Who's some guys to watch for the Knights tonight as they take on an 0-10 Antioch team from last year?
Well, you got Tim Kuchers at wide receiver for Nolensville. He's at Liberty University. You know who the head coach at Liberty University is? Hugh Freeze. He's going there. C.J. Ware, Miami of Ohio commit at linebacker, 6'4", 230. He's a hoss. He's got speed. He's got long arms. Ryan Gallardi at quarterback. Newcomer of the year, book it right now. Samson Johnson, freshman coming out of Mill Creek, had over 5,700 million yards in the WMAA last year. He will start this year as a freshman. Keep an eye on him.
Without question, will be a noticeable freshman in this league this year. Should be the biggest contributor from that freshman class in the conference.
Unless somebody else pops up, we haven't seen him. But the biggest contributor, newcomer of the year, freshman Samson Johnson, Nolensville High School.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Brentwood taking on MBA. We hope you're live at Brentwood High School tonight because that's going to be a great.
Here, baby. We're
no
live
doubt
here.
about it. Hey, and by the way, nothing like a Williamson County Sports Conference football game live.
Nowhere.
What do you guys think? Let's hear you guys up there.
Nowhere. Hey, I've been a lot of places, man. You've been a lot of places. You've been at Beach High School for 19 years. I was a journeyman because I couldn't win like you. I had to go to several stops. Let me tell you, Lexington, home of Tiger Town, USA, has always carried a special place in my heart. But let me tell you, brother, a Friday night in WCS, whether you're in Fairview or whether you're in Old Sparty and Summit, there's nothing like it, DJ.
It just means more.
It means more. One conference, one goal, brother.
So, Brentwood, let's get back to Brentwood. I think a little bit overlooked because of that talent at Ravenwood. Don't forget, Brentwood last year was the region champion. People forget that.
They do forget that. Everybody gets caught up in the glitz and glamour, the traveling show that is called Ravenwood. But don't forget, the hard-working blue-collar Ron Crawford, man, he gets it done better than anybody. They get it done in the preseason, DJ. They get it in that weight room. They just get it done. Now, you start looking down that list, everybody keeps forgetting. Let me give you some names. Chase Bishop, everybody knows him. Missouri, he is gone. He went to Independence. Everybody's kind of thinking, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Let me forget. Walker Merrill picked up an LSU offer this past week. You got Notre Dame already online for him. Stone Ralston, offensive lineman, UTC. Zaire Howard. He is a secondary man in the defense for them. Plays a little bit of wideout. Big-time player. NBA on paper. Every pundit in the country. I mean, every mom and pop shop that's popped up
we don't
on the
play
internet,
these games on paper.
Everybody that hides behind a Twitter handle has picked the private schools. But let me tell you right now, brother. My boy, Ryan Crawford, Brentwood pulls off a big upset. It's not an upset for them, but people think NBA is going to run over them.
I agree. I just wouldn't call it an upset. Now, speaking of Ravenwood, big task tonight for Centennial and Coach Kreisky. I don't know if I envy that. Talk about Ravenwood and all of those Power 5 prospects they have playing for them.
I have prided ourselves here in the WCS Sports Conference every year of tracking how many players we have that goes on to the next level. You look at that list, every year we've had a minimum, get this, a minimum of 3 SEC guys. We've had around an average between 5 and 6 Power 5 guys with all 9 high schools. Ravenwood has got 9 Power 5 offered guys on their team right now. Starting with the number 1 recruit in the state, Reggie Grimes. He's got Alabama. He's got Clemson. On Thanksgiving Day, he's going to come out. He's going to put the hats out. He's going to choose his school. Beside him is Jake Briggenstool. He is not only the number 1 recruit in the state, he's the number 1 tight end recruit in the country in the class of 2021. Clemson, Alabama, everybody. This guy is lighting them up at the tight end spot. Luke Schaus already committed to Ole Miss. You've got Graham Barton at Duke. You've got Mason out there going to Rice. You've got Tony Rice, Brian Rice, I like to call it Rice University, coming at you. This team is loaded. The only weakness they have is themselves.
Name after name after name for that team. Can Centennial stay in that game? We'll pick it later, but that's a pretty tall task.
He's going to try to stay in that game. Here's the problem. We got an injury coming into that game. We don't know who's starting at quarterback right now. That's big time for them. Who's going to start at quarterback? You know, the quarterback situation is either Johnny Crouch, who's a sophomore, or Grayson Marcel. Grayson Marcel is 6'4", DJ. He's 6'4". He's seasoned. He's got some games. But you bring Johnny Crouch in there as a sophomore, it could get a little shaky for the sophomore. Desmond Smith, he's a guy that came in from Spring Hill for them. You got to pay attention to him, how he works. He's going to be the X factor for Centennial. The only thing that's going to hang Raven Upwood in this game is looking towards the Battle of the Woods. Not in week 2, but week 5. That's literally could get their hang up.
Hey, and may get a rematch in the playoffs. All right, I've got to give these guys credit. Dr. Jones out there, we met last week. We told these guys to bring their own juice. They did. They definitely brought their own juice. Up here, we've got special guests, Riley, Sid, Nicole, and Abby. These are our best signs of the night. Okay, Riley. What's your sign say, Riley?
When Page plays Tetris, and they're all L's because they're going to lose.
When Page plays Fairview, it's nothing but L's.
Hey,
that's a good one.
Did you guys run off the Page faithful? What happened to the Page faithful? Where'd they go? Wow. Sid, what do you got, Sid?
Well, my sign says Page who? At least we have a city.
At least we have a city.
Fairview strong. Fairview strong. What about Rutherford? Is Rutherford? That's unincorporated. That doesn't count. He's right.
How about Nicole?
Mine says, I tried to change my password to Page, but Gmail said it was too.
That happens to be my favorite, DJ. I like that one.
Gmail said it was too weak. All right, Nicole, how about Abby? What do you got, Abby?
Mine says you're just another page in our victory book.
Just another page in the victory book.
Great job, students. We'll be back after this short break to talk to our coaches. All right, Fairview High School, let's welcome to the stage your coach, Chris Hughes.
Hey, let's go, Jackets. I like it.
All right, Coach Hughes, we went through this. This is your 13th year, Fairview High School, born and bred.
Right here.
Fairview High School. So let me ask you this. You went to middle school, Fairview High School. You coached middle school football at Fairview. Now you're here at the high school. Tell me what that means to you to be in this community.
That means that this is the best city in the world, and I've been here my whole life. And I'm not going to look at these kids, look at the fans. I wouldn't want to be anywhere. We're the best secret in Williamson County. I've been telling Jeremy for years.
Hey, listen. I don't think you're a secret.
Yeah, we're a secret.
3 region championships in a row, looking for 4, and you guys embrace that, right?
If we do what I want to tonight, we won't be a secret no more. That's what we're trying to do. But Coach Rathbone's got other plans.
What do you think, Dr. Qualls? And we talked about this. Coach always talking about that. Poor us, poor Fairview.
Darren, Shane Pental, the principal at Page, taught with me at Fairview Middle School, too.
So what are you saying?
We coached basketball together.
I tell you what.
Was he born and bred Fairview?
No, but he's got Fairview shirt on under that Page jacket. I'll bet you anything.
Hey, don't count on it. Don't count on it.
My man, Coach Hughes, has got his official Adidas shirt on. It does not hit PMS 109, but I like it anyways. It
PMS 108C.
108C. I like it. Hey, I like it. Hey, I want to talk about something tonight that people don't talk about a lot. Special teams. We got 2 really good kickers in the game tonight. Skylar Wilson, Chase Tidmore. How's that going to change the game tonight?
Well, Skylar's going to hopefully make them start on the 20 every time. And Tidmore's going to kick the corner kick and have to make us return it. So last year he got us to run out of bounds at the 2-yard line twice. We're not going to do that this year. I say that. We've coached them up, but they're both really good kickers. It may come down to a field goal like it did 3 years ago.
And what a game that was. It's one of the best games ever right here I can remember like yesterday, my man Garcia.
Yeah, Jeff Perez.
Perez.
Garcia's the quarterback at Ravenwood.
Right.
That's right. But Jeffrey Perez.
I don't miss many, but he's
You remember the kick went through, fireworks went off. It was a great
I remember it.
night.
I was standing right there, and I was like,
There you go.
I even said, there is no way
He's going to hit
this.
that.
And maybe he hit it with about a half a yard to spare.
Well, I told
and it
you that
doesn't matter.
story.
But you did. You did. You called it.
He didn't
called
know
it.
why they called timeout. He didn't know about free. He was a soccer
He
player.
called it. Here's what he called. No lie. This is a true story. Chris Hughes, who likes to embellish things, he said, if it comes down to a special teams, we're going to win on a field goal tonight. He said that pregame. Sure enough, he calls timeout with what? 3 seconds left?
3 seconds. Kick. Jeffrey Perez
was-
went to,
yeah, I
they
remember
called timeout to ice him, and he said,
He didn't know the difference,
why did
did
they
he?
call timeout? And I said, I don't know. Maybe they didn't have the right people out. You just go kick it.
Unbelievable. One of the best finishes ever.
Yeah.
Hey, Darius James, Cam Harris-Lush, 2 years back-to-back, Logan Nardozzi.
That's
Don't
it.
sleep on him.
Logan Nardozzi. We got to have him having a good night. Hopefully he'll get loose tonight and show what he can do.
Coach, good luck tonight. Thanks for having
I
us.
appreciate it. Hey, I got to give a shout-out to my son, Cade Hughes. He's the
There he
fastest T-boy
he
in the
is.
state of Tennessee.
Hey, I got a quick question before you go. I know you coach his flag football team. Do you have 77 plays for him just like you do your team?
He has more than that. He can obtain all that. He's a first grader at Westwood. He's very intelligent.
Coach, best of luck tonight,
All right,
man.
appreciate
Let's hear it for
Quote.
Coach Hughes. Hey, Fairview High School, give a warm welcome to the head coach of Page High School, Charles Rathbone. Come on up, Coach.
Family, baby, family. Watch out for them Patriots. Rudderville, 19 years, baby. You broke the curse.
Man, I just,
Go ahead, Coach. They're not going to stop.
it's pretty sad that you have to go back 3 years to be talking, reliving memories. But I had this shirt made just for the Fairview faithful. If they want to read the back of it, that's where it's at. So we're going to show it tonight.
What's that back say, Coach?
Page High, baby. Page High.
Battle of 840, man. I know you're Region 5, 5A. They're Region 6, 3A. This means nothing at the end of the year, but it means everything for the both locker rooms. Would you agree with that statement?
Personally, I do not. Crap, you
I
think
knew
about
you'd say that. I'd set you up.
But you think about Page, they've lost, Fairview last 2 years, they go on to win the district championship. If you're putting your whole season on one game, a non-region game, then you're not doing your job. Now, it's a big game. We want to win. It's like brothers and sisters, similar schools. So we want to win. We're going to leave it out on the field. But ultimately, it don't come down to one game at the early in the season.
Coach, what I liked when we talked the other day is you guys seem to be on a mission already. I know the expectations are high. Your players are embracing that, and I don't think you're backing up from it either. You said last year was last year. It was a region title, first one in 19 years. But this year is this year. You guys are on a mission starting tonight, right?
We're coming in here with one goal, and that's to shut this up behind us, to be honest. We want to shut everybody up. We want everybody to know that we're here. We're going to play hard. Win or lose, we're going to play hard. But, yeah, we feel like we left something out on the field last year, and we're going to bring it this year.
Coach Rathbone, thank you for joining us. Good luck tonight. Let's hear it for Coach Rathbone. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back to game day. Battle of 840 version, week 1. We have 2 special guests with us. Dr. Shane Pantal, principal of Page High School. Dr. Kurt Jones, principal of Fairview High School. Hey, you guys got a little history together, right? At Franklin High School. Is that right?
We do have a little history together.
Yeah, a lot of history together, yes. Put up with Kurt for a long time.
But don't mistake this friendship at all, because there's no friendship up here when you come on the game.
They got venom in their eyes tonight,
Definitely no
don't they?
friendship when you come behind enemy lines.
So we say bring your own juice at game day. Let me tell you something. Shane Pantal is the king of bringing the juice. So Dr. Jones knows what he's up against tonight.
I'm
But I
assuming
think
he's
he
got
knows.
some juice in that box, by the way.
I think Shane Pantal would agree that last year Dr. Jones brought the juice.
He brought some juice last year, but let's see what he's got this year. I got 2 or 3 things this year. 2 or 3 things.
I just can't wait to see what's in the box. I'm sitting over here thinking, what is in the box? Every year, you think that can't be topped. He comes back the next year. He brings out the belt. That can't be topped. He brings out the Patriot authentic from Boston Tea Party hat. It can't be topped. Every single year, he brings something out. Hey, I want to give a quick update before we do. 7-0, Old Sparty strikes first.
Interesting.
Border battle.
A lot of ball to play, though. Hey, let me ask you guys this. I talked to the coaches about this the other day. Tell me what you guys think about this as principals. I've heard a lot of principals say the football season sort of dictates how the school year goes. You guys agree with that? Football team gets on a roll early on that makes the season pretty smooth. I mean, the year pretty smooth.
Absolutely, I agree with it. I've been around a lot of successful football teams, and it just really impacts the school spirit. And obviously, you can see our school spirit right now. Getting a W tonight will kick off to a great year.
Dr. Pantal?
Well, football sets the tone, but so does, if you think about it tonight, you're going to have your band, you're going to have your ROTC, you're going to have your cheerleaders, usually your dance team, and 100 football players. No better way to get the season started than
no doubt about it.
We're all in the business of academics. We're all educators. And I thought, I took this new role. I've got some great ideas. I'm in a circle of people. We're talking about all these new ideas, what we're going to bring to CTE. We're fired up. We're doing this. We're doing this. And when I finish, I got the juices flowing to go, who's going to win Friday night? I'm like, come on, man.
Are you ready for the review?
Come on, man.
Are you ready? Before I open this box, I want to set you up for one thing. Get it going, Mr. Headley.
Oh, look, he's setting it up. Look.
All right, listen.
You guys not even helping. He can't even do it right.
Don't get it out yet.
Can't even do it right.
Looks like a malfunction to me.
Don't get it out yet.
Hang on to it.
Hey,
we ain't got to it yet.
Before we get to what we consider the best part of the show, Pick'ems with our special guests, I do want to thank some special sponsors, Walker Chevrolet, there in Franklin, Tennessee, Street Tuxedo, Spring Tree Media, Adidas, Matthews Team Sports. Also, really want to send a shout out to Fairview and the Page Media students.
Yes.
Bob King, Terry Flowers, for helping with this tonight. What a great event that this is.
CTE, by the way.
CTE, bringing their own juice, no doubt. All right, here we go. Let's go, Pick'ems. We'll just go right down the road.
I got to say something. Street Tuxedo in the brand new official
that is
WCS
true.
Game
Looking pretty
Day
good tonight,
jacket.
no doubt about it.
Man, they brought the juice.
No doubt about it. All right, here we go. Franklin, 5-point favorite at Siegel. Dr. Jones, your pick.
I'm going with Franklin.
I'm going Franklin.
Man, I've struggled this one all week long. Siegel's big. Nobody said anything out of the Franklin campus, but I like that doctor defense moving back to full-time defensive coordinator. I'm going to get it to him. It's a low-scoring affair, though.
Next game, this is one you talked about earlier. So Brentwood, 7-point underdog at home. 7-point underdog at home, taking on NBA. Dr. Jones, who you have in that one?
Well, I want to go WCS, but I'm going to have to go with NBA.
My goodness.
Wow. Going big red.
I'm not going to think about that one. I'm going to go Brentwood with the upset.
It's not an upset. What are you talking about?
Is.
The pundits made it an upset because he's a Ravenwood homer. I'm telling you right now, statement tonight, Brentwood Bruins, big time. It's a big win for them. I don't know about big time, but it's a big time win.
Ron Crawford's a great coach, so
no doubt about it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Don't backpedal, though. Don't backpedal. Nolensville, 3-point favorite at Antioch. I don't think it's enough, to be honest with you. Antioch 0-10 last year. Dr. Jones.
Yeah, Nolensville. Big.
Nolensville a roll tonight.
My favorite saying that I love to say at Fairview, Popcorn City, Nolensville. They're sitting there eating popcorn at halftime.
No doubt about it. Ravenwood, 16-point favorites taking on Centennial. Dr. Jones, who you got?
I've got the Raptors tonight.
Dr. Pantal.
I'm going Dr. Vaden and the Ravenwood Raptors.
I love me some Coach Kreisky, man. I love him. I love Centennial. I love CU. Put your boat captain hat on because this is a speedboat race, and they're skiing the whole way. They're trying to catch up.
Hey, maybe getting that one over with will be a good thing for them, playing that game week 1. All right, here we go. Border battle, which has already started, by the way. Independence, 13-point favorite. 13 points, the favorite over Summit. Who you got?
Scott Blay and the Eagles.
Whoa. 7-0, by the way.
They covering the spread, by the way? 13 points?
I do think they're going to cover the spread tonight.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm going Eagles.
No way. Old Sparty's only won one time in the history of the border battle. Tonight is number 2. That place is dead silent out there. They've been all business behind the twins over there, Keaton twins. Woo! Old Sparty.
All right, here's the one we've been waiting for. The Battle of 840. Page and Fairview. Battle of 840. Who you got, Dr. Jones, and why?
So tomorrow, I'm picking my fantasy football team, and we made a little sign to Paige and Dr. Pantel. You think you can beat us? Now that's fantasy football,
wow.
Shane.
Maybe the sign of the night right there, Dr. Qualls.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something right now. A sign ain't getting it done at 840. Watch this.
All right, I'm not sure which kid at Fairview Elementary made that sign, but I will tell you this. Mr. Hatley, will you hit me up? All right. We're going to break out the old fireman's hat because you're going to need the Fairview Fire Department to put us out tonight, Mr. Jones.
He picks Paige. He picks Paige.
All right, Lee Corso, Dr. Qualls, who do you have tonight in the battle of 840?
Listen up. All right, I had full intentions of coming out here tonight and for the first time ever being the bad guy and picking against the home crowd because the best quarterback, 1A, 1B, however you want to put him, Cade Walker, is across the way. I've got my family T-shirt. I was ready to go. Paige, the little Paige girl gave me the streamer on the hat, but she took it away. And you know what? I look up here and I noticed that they brought the juice, so I can't go against my yellow jacket.
Dr. Qualls
Breaking
picking
the street
Fairview High
tonight.
School.
Woo!
Hey, again, huge thanks to Walker Chevrolet, Peter and Spring Tree Media, Matthews Team Sports, Adidas, and Street Tuxedo. I'm your co-host, Darren Joins, alongside Dr. Jeremy Qualls. We'll see you next time on WCS.
You brought the
Game
juice,
Day.
Fairview.